Hey guys,
Hey,
I got something for you.
I think I was a little late.
I got something for you. We're gonna hear this a lot tonight. There is
So good.
nothing more magical than that sound to me. I swear to God, this is probably. We'll get into it. It's probably my favorite pay-per-view. I know that might be blasphemy with WrestleMania out there, but man, I could listen to that all night.
The Royal Rumble is so good. I rewatched this morning the very first Royal Rumble, which I think was in '92.
Yeah.
And it is so good. It is so good. And the intro has been popping up on my Instagram feed, or the promo, I guess, to it, where they're naming off everyone.
Oh yeah.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Dude, and you instantly turn 7 and want to get your pillow buddy, your wrestling pillow buddy.
Yeah, and that's why I set up all the guys here today. The belt, all the guys, they're up here in the studio. So it's a good time.
They're coming.
Good time of year.
They are coming for sure. Dan gets the show tonight. Somebody call my mama. You know where that's from?
No.
There was a Tyrannosaurus Rex themed character in 2010. He's now a Fox political commentator.
Oh, really?
Tyrus. This show is the End, Now, and Forever.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the fickle, but you being a certified G and bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. I'm guessing that's a little Cena.
Love it. Oh, you found him.
And Adam. Oh, it's a 101.
Boys and girls at home and kids in the gallery, let's go!
Hello, Pack-A-Maniacs, and welcome to another episode of Pack to the Future. I'm your host, Ricky, a.k.a. Mr. eBay. And I'm joined by my co-host and partner in crime, Dr. Chet.
Someone called for a doctor?
How you doing, Doc?
You can't see me.
We have, well, maybe my favorite show that we've ever done.
This one's going to be really good.
All Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's do
I got to
this.
fire it up on the TV here. I had it queued up, and then I stopped. Yeah, there we go.
And for you wrestling fans and non-wrestling fans alike, you're going to want to listen because we're going to be ripping some new stuff.
Big time stuff too, and something that a lot of people, no matter what you collect, you're going to know the product, and especially wrestling fans have been waiting for this for nearly a decade.
Yes, and for those that love it when I humiliate myself, I've got some great stories about my time at a Rumble.
So, I know I do. I know I love this. So it was not Cena, and I was going to get this.
Damn it, he's right.
Enzo Amore,
who I've been known to do the dance of.
I don't think he's a political commentator. Is he in prison?
Well, no. Somebody called my mama, and maybe somebody called my mama is this Tyrus guy.
But the certified G
is 100% Enzo.
That's Enzo.
Yeah,
and I think he might be in prison.
He's trying real hard.
Yeah.
He's lost his mind, and I think we found the moment when he did. Did you remember that there was a pay-per-view where he tried to slide under the ropes and hit his head on the rope and knocked his ass out?
That sounds familiar.
They had to end his part of the match. They have a thing now, refs will do it when they're legitimately hurt. They'll cross their arms,
the X, yeah.
Immediately cross his arms and grab him, and his partner, I think, had to go on without him. It was
I shouldn't have laughed, but it is funny.
It was hilarious.
He's not a good dude.
No.
He's not a good human.
Turns out we loved him, and it turns out he wasn't such a great guy.
Not so good.
But hella entertaining.
Yes. His little dances.
That dance, man.
Good times.
Chad and Sarah may have come over to my house once when I was really drunk and I did the dance for him. Maybe 2 or 3 times after hitting some hits in my box.
Well, at least you weren't throwing the cards away.
Thank God. Thank God.
It's true. That's very true. That's a good point.
Oh, man. Well, this is going to be a fun one. Seriously, guys. And while I compose myself.
That's perfect time. Here comes AJ Styles.
Got a story about that we'll get into in just a little bit. Nice. Before we get started, Chad, do we have any show announcements?
I think some reminders for people would be good intro to that. Let me try words again. Yeah, I got some things I want to tell you guys about, and mostly some reminders for people who are listening. If you have not done so in the past year, we ask you to go over to Apple iTunes podcast.
Yes.
Click into the app, leave us a 5-star rating, give us a nice review. We will read your name on the show. It has been a couple of months since we have had a new review.
Yes.
So I want everyone to pause. Are you that latest review? Have you reviewed in the last year? If the answer is no, pull your car over to the side of the road and do it right now, even if you're on the freeway. Just do it.
Yep. Right now.
And we'll appreciate you.
Pause. Okay.
And
Thanks for
done.
doing it.
Very good, everyone.
Well done.
We also want to remind people of our website, pttfpodcast.com, where you can watch our live episodes
Yes.
where we are on the YouTube, but there are direct links to them
Mhm.
on the website. You can also listen to the podcast. So say that you don't want to see our smiling faces, throw it on.
Yes.
Turn it up while you're doing your chores.
Hell yeah.
But also from there, you can click on our affiliate links. Go click on the eBay tab, shop as planned, go buy your cards, maybe your Topps Chrome or your favorite WWE wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Free for you. The show gets a small commission in the process, and we'll be forever grateful. That's at pttfpodcast.com.
Very well. Well done. Thank you for kind of filling the time for me a little bit while I got prepared.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Before we jump into all of the wrestling you can handle, we have an update. Do we have our dramatic music?
I took off the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music for a little something later, but we should still have that dramatic.
God. The winners
Oh, yes.
of the Basketball Card Fanatic final issue ever. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy killed it. Literally. I put an article in there and they said, no more. We can never be as great as that article.
And the only gold prism cover to ever hit BCF Mag.
Yes.
That's a big deal.
That is a huge deal. We had 2 magazines to give away. We said, hey, get at us directly. Tell us what you love or hate about the show, or post about why you listen to the show. We had a really good response. I got to figure out another prize and keep doing this because I was blown away.
Yeah, it was.
I was very impressed.
Great point.
We ran the random. I did earlier today to make sure that anyone that wanted to join had the opportunity. And our winners are as follows. Winner 1. Boston Steve.
Hey,
Jolie.
All right.
Winner number 2. Who do you think it is?
I don't know. Was it me?
It is. See, this is how you draw it out to be dramatic.
Was it Tim?
MI3 cards, our boy Merle.
All right. Very good.
Congratulations to you both. I will be getting those out in the mail. I'm pretty sure we have both your updated addresses because of our latest Secret Santa.
Yes.
You guys all are awesome. I'm sorry I couldn't give it out. Like everyone that posted, I felt bad. Like I wish we had 10 copies to give them all a copy because they really did a great job with it. But those were the 2 random winners. So they'll be getting this last episode.
It's a $30 magazine just at face value. And then you take into account, you cannot buy this.
No.
So it is sold out forever.
Gone.
And that's it.
Basketball Card Fanatic. Bye. As one would say.
As one would. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, that's very nice of you.
No, thank you. Thank you. I was pretty excited about that. All right. Well, do we want to tell them what we've got in our hands?
Yeah, we should. Yes. I think we should.
Yes.
So not for right now, but I think after we do some product release.
Okay.
We have acquired a little something. That's what you're talking about. You're talking about these things. So
I'm following your lead.
Topps Chrome WWE has returned to the hobby shop and the collector's universe.
Yes.
And your boys here got a little bit of an early release peek at this to deliver to you. We each have a hobby box that we are going to rip on the show tonight.
Yes. Yes.
We also have 2 of these little value boxes that we can rip as well. Actually, didn't discuss if you wanted to rip those.
Oh, I'll rip anything.
But we got hooked up. We
I'll-
got seriously hooked up.
I'll rip hobby. I'll rip blasters. I'll rip ass. You name it, I'll rip it.
All of them. How about your shirt off?
I'll rip my shirt off if the mood strikes
So
me.
this is a big day. This is going to be something that obviously people have been waiting for, especially in the WWE world. Panini has done a good job with wrestling cards, in my opinion, recently.
Yeah.
But Topps Chrome is still cream of the crop,
Yes.
and people love it. It has returned. We're going to not only discuss it, we're going to discuss our favorite wrestling moments. We're going to discuss your Royal Rumble that you went to,
Live.
and we're going to be ripping a superfractor of any host of characters.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great time.
Oh man, I'm so excited. And I'm probably going to tell our listeners, that those that are listening to this on Saturday or later, to pause a couple times. But I'll just prep you right now. If you don't want to have to pause, head over to your card shop and go pick up a box of Topps Chrome WWE. So you
Yes.
can rip with us at home.
Now, the thing that I didn't do that I really wish I would have is ask the people who I got it from if it's okay to say that I got it from them.
That's why I was following your lead.
So I didn't ask that question. But before we begin, this is how you transition in radio and in podcasting. So take notes on this one. I'll let you grab pen and paper if you want. Before we do our new releases, I want to give a shout out to Overtime Cards here in Salt Lake City, Utah. You can visit them for all of your hobby needs, buy into their breaks, and even purchase product online. So go check them out at overtimecardsandcollectibles.com.
That way Max doesn't freak out.
Yes. And that's how you do completely random transition.
Oh man, that was fantastic. They're going to be teaching that in classes to come.
Yes.
All right. So do we want to jump into the Topps and wrestling history, or do we want to do new product?
No, we're going to do some new product. We're going to
Okay.
take a quick step aside from wrestling, talk about some of the new products that are coming out outside the world of wrestling,
Love
and then we're going to be all wrestling for the rest of the show.
Love it.
So now's the time.
Okay.
You got the intro music?
I do. Hold on. Let's bring out our special guest. I don't know who it'll be, man.
Neither do I. It's been quite a mystery.
Oh my God!
Wow! What a comeback!
My God!
The crowd goes wild.
This is why the Royal Rumble is the best pay-per-view.
Oh, so
I
good.
swear to God.
People are asking if Chaz is back. I mean, we still have 28 more to go. Still have
You never
28
know,
more
man.
entrants to go. We'll see.
You never know who's going to show up. Welcome to the show, Mrs. Doc. Sarah, how are you?
Hello. Good. How are you?
Good. Welcome.
Thank you.
We're very excited to find out what I'm going to be losing all my money on this week.
People are commenting, and I thought about this today,
Mhm.
that it was just a couple weeks ago when you said you weren't going to buy any boxes this year. Now, I tempted Ricky, for all you haters out there.
To be fair,
I'm the one who reached out to him and said, hey, this is what we are doing for the show this week.
and I appreciate what you're doing with that and trying to help me take some of the shoulder some of the blame. But if we're being real honest, I don't think it took more than 1/2 of 1 second for me to say I'm in. How many? All of them.
I'm pretty sure I was still typing the message, and you're like, yes. I was like, my God, how does he know?
I just repeatedly yes, yes.
Good stuff.
Are we going to keep this flowing during the discussion? I don't mind.
Not right now.
Okay.
You can turn that one down.
Do we
I
want?
think that's what Sarah was asking for. So, Sarah, go ahead. Let's jump into it.
So on Monday, January 27th, 2025, Topps Welcome to the Club 3X MVP Baseball. It revolves around Shohei Ohtani, and 11 other players are also included. And by revolves around, his name's on the box.
Okay. Okay.
The common thread of the 11 other players is that each garnered most valuable player honors on at least 3 occasions.
Oh.
Okay.
Boxes of the online exclusive have 10 cards, including 1 parallel and 1 insert. The base set has 36 different cards, 3 each from 12 different players.
Okay.
Of those, only Ohtani and Mike Trout are still active players.
Oh.
Mm.
Others include Mickey Mantle, Barry Bonds, and Joe DiMaggio.
I've heard of them.
Players of note.
Yeah. They're relevant in the card community.
Each base card highlights a different MVP season from the respective players. Rounding out the standard inserts are 3 Ohtani cards done with Kanju script. I don't know if I said that correctly. I apologize. 6 players have on-card autographs that are numbered to 10 and under.
Ooh.
The other 6 players in the product are represented with 1-of-1 cut signatures.
Dude, Barry Bonds. Does he sign much? I can't imagine he does.
I don't know. Just not being involved in that baseball world too much, but I don't seem like I would agree with you. I can't picture many product where he is featured like this.
Dan from Omaha, put in the chat whether he signs a lot.
Let us know. These cards look beautiful, though. For those of you just listening, go hop on over to our YouTube, and I've got the page pulled up where you can see these.
Beautiful.
Rounding things out are dual autographs. Once again, Ohtani is one all of these. I didn't write this. He's paired with Bonds, Trout, Schmidt,
Go ahead.
Pujols, and Rodriguez with, I'm assuming that's A-Rod.
Yeah, probably.
With hard signed cards that max out at 5 copies. Ohtani's signature is alongside cuts from the remaining players. These are one of a kind.
They're incredible. Doesn't Mickey Mantle's signature look like Mickey Mouse? The M's.
Oh, yeah, it does a little bit.
I don't know
There.
why.
Yeah.
It just makes me think Mickey Mouse.
You know, Pujols is interesting because he was just reigning terror on the Dodgers when he was with the Cardinals.
Right.
Back around the time that Sarah and I were dating. And so, Sarah, you probably remember me being so mad at the Dodgers losing early in our courting career.
Yeah.
And it was because of Mr. Pujols.
Your family's motto was there's always next year.
It was.
Pooh just screwed the Tigers too when we went to the series.
Oh, yeah. He
in
screwed
the
everyone, man.
early
He was so
2000s.
good. So good.
Oh.
These cards are beautiful.
They are. They are beautiful, and I can't wait to hear
I know. Me too.
how much
How much are they?
they are going to cost us.
So in your box, you get 10 cards per pack, 1 pack per box, 10 boxes per case. It's a 36 card set size.
Okay, so let me just repeat
Hold
that.
on. Say that again.
One
I'm
pack.
having a hard time. Okay.
One 10-card pack is a box.
Yep.
Okay.
10 boxes per case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one 10-card pack is in this box.
Yeah.
And how much is this Charlie Chocolate Factory golden ticket going to cost us?
Hold on. Each
Okay.
hobby box has 1 insert and 1 parallel. They're not promising an auto.
I
Yeah.
feel like he teed you up pretty well. Deliver it.
Okay. $250 to $300 for a hobby box.
That's it?
That's
Wait, hold
it.
on though. She said a key point, and I'm glad you
Yeah.
pushed that through. No guaranteed auto.
Yeah.
Okay. Revolution was maybe 2 or less. A 182.
Maybe.
182.
Maybe.
Right. 152.
You had for the price?
No, it's 119.
Oh, you're
at
talking
one
about
point.
price?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, maybe 200. Like at its
119 to
pre-pandemic.
2.
Yeah.
In that range. Baseball. Come on,
Mhm.
guys. No one likes you. No one.
interesting though. I mean, these cards though, the ones that are autographed are beautiful.
They are. I have to admit, the cards do look amazing.
But no guaranteed auto is tough.
And save this audio. Remember, log this for our show historians, because it's a matter of time before I come back with one of these boxes. You know it's true.
Yeah, can we have someone, what do they call that? Clip that? Like
Yeah.
on Twitch, can't you clip that?
Yeah.
We got a producer clip that
Put it in the permanent log.
up,
Oh, God.
up there in the booth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, clip that.
So my verdict is bases loaded.
Ah,
Oh, I see. Look at
I see
her.
what you did there. I like
Wow.
I'm working on a bit.
that.
Well done.
She's even learning the lingo.
That's why we love her.
And we love funny bits. You know that about us.
I do. All
You know,
right.
the base set only has 36 cards.
Yep.
I guess there aren't that many 3-time MVPs.
There's just 12.
No.
I nailed it. All right. What's next?
So
I'm
for
so good at this.
for Friday, which is tomorrow or yesterday,
Mhm.
depending on when you're listening.
Mhm.
2024 to 25 Panini NBA hoops. So this was written by someone else.
Sure.
This is a sign that it's time to move on from Victor
Wembanyama.
Wembanyama rookies, at least as far as more cards go. Hoops marks the unofficial start of a new basketball season, which means a new rookie class to chase. I think he had a word count to hit. At the hobby level,
I think you should just rewrite these.
I do usually, but like sometimes I'm like, I don't know how to say that better,
Okay.
or it's funny if I just keep it the way it is.
Yeah, you're great. There's no wrong answers here, Sarah.
At the hobby level, there's one autograph per box. As with recent years, there's not a lot of overlap between hobby and retail as far as parallels and inserts go. This means a lot of exclusives for both. The
Okay.
base set keeps things simple, focusing on standard player cards. In addition to the usual stars, the checklist includes 50 rookies from the 2024 draft. These are the first traditional NBA cards for the likes of Zachary Riceaker,
Okay.
Alex
You know
Sarr.
why I'm not helping you? Because I have no idea who
we
that
don't know.
is.
Well, his name is spelled like he might be Mormon. Daccharie.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
Yep.
He deserves to have his name butchered.
He's from Utah. For sure.
Alex Sarr, Reed Shepard, and more. Among the hobby-only parallels are Artist Proof Black, Dragon Year, and Premium Prisms Gold Vinyl, which adds a chrome level as well. Autograph themes include Rookie Ink, Hot Signatures, Hot Signature Rookies. There's also Hoops Art Signatures that come with on-card signatures. As far as other inserts go, Championship Moments and Dream Catchers are only in hobby packs. It's the same for Presentations, which showcases players with distinct illustrations. I thought that one was kind of neat, the one at the bottom of the illustration.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's okay.
I've always had a soft spot for cartoon cards. Like, and it started back with Upper Deck. Remember, they made Jordan and Malone
92, 93.
superheroes.
It was the series 2 of 92, 93.
Yeah,
If I remember correctly.
and so ever since then, those really stood out to me as a kid, and so
Yeah.
I've always had a soft spot for them.
They just make me think of the cartoons that would come in Bazooka Joe.
Yeah, for sure.
They also have gold parallels numbered to 10. So in this, you get 8 cards per pack, 24 packs per box, 20 boxes per case. It's a 300 card set size. Each hobby box has 1 auto and 24 total inserts or parallels.
Okay.
You're looking to spend $150 for a hobby box,
Yeah.
$25 to $30 for a blaster box.
Yeah, and NBA Hoops is your starter set. It's for, when all boxes like were reasonably priced, it's the box you would give to your kids to open.
Yeah.
Right. And I received as a kid to open.
Yeah.
It's been a staple throughout our collecting, but it is your lower end. But at the same time, if you want to rip some basketball when every other product costs $3 million, this is an option to get an autograph and rip some wax. So
Yeah.
Not bad. And I may go after some of those cartoon cards. I really dig them.
So my verdict was boom goes the dynamite.
Ah, yeah.
You said that in far too clear of a sentence.
Sorry. Oh no. And boom goes the dynamite.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Well done.
You made me watch that like 3 times and I was like, this is so uncomfortable.
Until she left, and then I watched it another 1,000.
Hell yeah. I fall asleep to
That
it.
poor guy.
I just have it on loop.
This is so bad. All right. Also on Friday, 2023-24 Upper Deck Clear Cut Hockey.
Yes.
It's about as transparent as a card set can get. And I think this was
Hey.
like a because they're clear.
We got into some clear cards with football for a while.
Illusions.
Uh,
For those that are not
What's she
watching
doing? What's she
on our
doing?
YouTube, you have to go to our YouTube. You say you can't see me because they're transparent.
I'm like trying to figure out what the cards were I'm trying to tell you about. And I don't know what's happening.
I
So
think-
I'm going to
I
stop and
think
let
we
you
just
continue.
need Ricky to be our translator.
You can't see him, do it?
I missed her doing that. So I just saw her laughing and
You're like deep in thought. And she's
Yeah.
just sitting over here like,
and I'm wondering, I'm like, why is she laughing? Like, it's wow. I totally missed that.
hey, I know. Look, I know with YouTube, I've noticed I'm trying to get better about it. We've gotten away from like explaining what's going on sometimes. You just have to
Hell,
go to
you
our
can
YouTube.
explain it just to me It would be good at this point.
You just got to go to our YouTube. If you're not going to it, even if you've listened to the show Saturday morning, you're missing out on a quarter of the show. Oh man.
All right. Everything's acetate, and almost everything has an autograph. Like past years, collectors can expect to find one card per hobby box. Base autographs are a mix of veterans, rookies, and retired stars. Excuse me. Cards are done. Cards are done on acetate, giving them a clear look and a plastic feel. Veterans are 1 to 6 packs. What does that mean when they do the dot?
One
One
in
in
six.
1
six.
in 6.
Mhm.
Okay. I was like, I don't know what that means in math, maybe. Rookies land 1 in 4, and legends are 1 in 60 packs. Parallels are also familiar to the main set with Outburst out of 25, High Gloss out of 10, and Gold Outburst 1 of 1. Clearly revered cards. So there's a lot in here. And so I'm just picking out the one that I thought was the coolest, which is the clearly revered autographs. 1 in 45 packs, has an all legends checklist, blue out of 25, gold 1 of 1. Parallels are also available for these dual image cards. The Wayne Gretzky card is amazing. In my mind, Wayne Gretzky's mom picked this out, and this is like his prom photo.
It's so
Yes.
like 80s.
It is.
Or
Yeah, he got this done at like what did they call
Oh yeah. What was it?
Precious Moments. No.
candid
Candid
or
Oh, can't.
something
Not
like
candid
that.
camera, but it was
Camera
not like that.
photos.
And they were always
Kitty-
like in Walmart.
Kitty Candid.
Yeah.
Kitty.
Sears.
Yeah, I'd like be at the mall or in the back
Yeah.
of a Sears.
So like 80s in America or the 90s in Canada.
A glamour shot.
So good.
It's a glamour shot.
so good.
Yes,
But
Dan nailed it.
And he's the least goofiest looking hockey guy face on a card that I've seen since I started doing this.
That's so good.
Yeah.
But it's really great. So yeah.
You know, Dan posted he loves acetate. I agree with him. I love acetate. My first ever Barry Sanders downtown was a clearly authentic, clearly Donruss or
Oh yeah.
something.
Yeah.
I love it. And he did write though. I disagree with Dan though in this. He writes, die cuts are better than acetate or better than normal cards. I would flip the two. I'd prefer it. And I know you're not a huge acetate, not maybe as crazy as I am.
No, I'm not as crazy about them. They are good, and it kind of depends. God, I'm still trying to think of what that football product was. I
Wasn't
don't know if
Illusions?
no, it wasn't Illusions.
Okay.
And I just can't place it. But you and I ripped quite a bit of it, and it was a good time. I do
Yeah.
love some good acetate stuff, and this stuff looks pretty good. Interestingly, on the Beckett website, it shows a Synergy card, and I wonder if they put that in there by mistake because we went over Synergy a couple of weeks ago with Upper Deck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at us, fucking upper decking things. Whoops, slipped out. Can ring that bell there. All right, very good. Anything else with hockey that we should know?
So this one was a 1 card per pack, 1 pack per box, 30
Ooh.
boxes per case, and it's a 125 card set size. Each hobby box has 1 auto.
Yeah, one
Wow.
card, one auto.
Wow.
So you're looking to spend $100 for a hobby box.
Ooh,
And my verdict was Apple, which is a pass or deflection that results in a teammate scoring a goal. It's some hockey slang I didn't know.
oh, there we go.
There you are.
I gave it that high of a score because of the dual auto or the dual image cards. If they are just as good as the Wayne Gretzky, I might even buy one.
I think Wayne Gretzky is kind of notorious for being a good-looking dude.
Yeah.
And like,
No, I'm
Ye-
not saying he's attractive. I like the goofy dual image thing.
oh,
where
you
it's
like what they got going on with the
yeah,
design.
it's like
Yeah.
where he's like looking at himself playing hockey. Or
That needs to be
looking into
like-
the future.
We need to have, well, we know some photographers and editors. We need to have that needs to be our new show photo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One of us in an action shot and the other like in the background.
just a
close up.
floating head
Yeah.
of Ricky like looking into the distance.
Exactly. Giving my sex eyes. Maybe
I've got a lot of questions.
maybe next to Chad, like sprinting like a
Chad-
race photo,
Chad's gonna be running, and Ricky's just gonna be like,
tongue out, licking my lips.
That is really funny. We need to make that.
100%. I'm going to call my daughter right after this
"It's gonna be
show.
made. It's gonna be made."
Oh, that's so good.
All right, and then the event that everyone has been waiting for.
But not yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So before we get into Topps Chrome, this week I decided to take a little trip down memory lane, if you will, with Topps products in the WWE. And
Yes.
I want to go over that. It's brief, but I thought it'd be kind of fun leading into this banger that we have coming up.
Hell yes.
So most of this information came from a website called Topps Ripped. It was written by a guy named Jake Black, so we'll give him credit for this. But wrestling cards, Ricky, actually date back to the 1880s. with
Really?
Allen and Ginter.
Wait, my favorite card?
Your favorite card.
What?
1888, there was a wrestler, John McMahon, was one of 7 to be featured. McMahon sound familiar?
Yeah, I've heard of a couple of McMahons.
And John? No relation.
Oh, thank.
But it was of note. I immediately Googled it. I'm like, no way.
Like great
And
grandfather.
Google's like, yeah, no.
Sorry, bud.
But I thought it was pretty wild. So then we got to fast forward to 1951. What? Poor Max. I can feel his heart. I'm holding him right now. He's gonna die. The Undertaker got him.
He just gets excited for he's a passion for the Undertaker.
He
like I
does.
do.
He does have that passion. So Topps re-entered again in 1985 with WWF Pro Wrestling Stars cards,
Oh.
and then they left. And Topps was gone for a while with wrestling into the 80s and 90s, and didn't come back until 2005 with Topps Heritage Wrestling.
Okay.
2007 with a product called Dog Tags. And then they also had a DVD exclusive cards that came out with the DVD
Really?
in the 2000s.
Wow.
But in 2010s, Topps would expand its offerings, including the debut of Topps Chrome in 2014.
Yeah.
Now, this product continued annually up until its last release in 2021 until today. And that leads us into Topps Chrome.
Yes.
And now, Sarah, you want to tell us about the yes.
2025 Topps Chrome WWE. Sees the colorful brand return to pro wrestling for the first time since 2021.
The champ is back.
Yes.
It's also the first mainstream WWE set since Fanatics landed the back from Panini. I don't know what that means. Some things, like refractors and autographs, remain the same, but a lot has changed in the industry over the last 4 years. The end result is a more expansive checklist and plenty of chase elements that weren't there before. There's also the fact that The Rock will have his first Impact WWE autograph
What?
since 1998.
Are we hitting a rock?
We're hitting a rock.
Hobby
Super
boxes
fractor.
promise a pair of autographs. Some other configurations also exist, including new breaker boxes that also have a pair of signatures, but a much more condensed setup with higher concentration of premium cards. 200 cards make up the base set. It's a big number that covers the Raw, SmackDown, and NXT rosters, as well as legends from the past.
Pause for a second. The NXT, I don't love it in there.
Yeah.
I'm not an NXT watcher.
No, am I?
I know that they can be up and coming.
Think of it as prospecting.
Yeah, a little bit, which we both know neither of us are big fans of.
No, we are not.
So let's hope to avoid some of those NXT guys and gals as we rip open this Chrome here in a bit.
I gotta say, I love that. Not only do you get the Rock signature, but if you get a rare one, he writes "Smell it."
Oh yeah, there's some good inscriptions.
Hey,
on these
Rock,
cards too.
I will smell it. I promise. If I get it, I'm smelling it.
Topps Chrome and Refractor rainbows go together like Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth. Or Coco Beware and Frankie. I don't know those last two.
Coco Beware. He was when Chad and I were about 5.
Yeah.
And he would come out with a parrot on
Parrot.
his shoulder.
Yeah.
And he had colored hair. Oh, he was awesome.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
was awesome.
He actually showed up to the Netflix debut of
Oh,
Monday Night Raw.
Did he?
Coco Beware was there, yes.
I need to finish
So
that
he's still
episode.
alive.
Yep.
Good for him.
I'm 99% sure that's who it was.
I'm sure you're right. They'll correct us if we're wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Here, every card in the main set has more than 25 different versions. And then there's a very long list of all of those cards.
So many parallels.
Yep.
Topps Chrome Prism.
So
Mhm.
yes, seriously, that's what it is. I don't
Base-
love that.
No.
Base autographs take the main design and add signatures to the mix. Getting a little more specific thematically are the blue brand Chrome autographs, red brand Chrome autographs, NXT Chrome autographs, and Legend Chrome autographs.
Okay.
If that weren't enough, the 2025 Topps Chrome WWE checklist also has Hall of Fame autographs, main event autographs, and Marks of Champions autographs.
Mm,
Okay.
So there are 4 different pack types you can get from the set:
These are beautiful cards.
God,
Hobby,
they are.
Breaker, Mega, and Value. So the Hobby pack has 8 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, 12 boxes per hobby case. This is a 150 card set size. Each hobby box has 2 autographs, 1 1985 Topps Legends, 1 Paradigm, 1 Slammy, 1 The Time Is Now, 1 Women's Division, 2 neon green and black refractors, 2 pink shimmer refractors, 4 prism refractors, 2 purple refractors, 4 red and blue refractors, and 2 refractors.
Oh my God. Pause just for a second.
Refractors.
That is too much. Yeah.
I felt like we need to say it one more
Yes.
time.
A lot of refractors.
There's a lot of refractors. The 1985. You heard her say was one of the insert sets, and again, that was when Topps kind of reemerged into the wrestling world. So a throwback. They did a little something there, which I kind of like that.
I dig that a lot.
Did you get a hobby box?
Oh,
We did, yeah.
did
So
get a
we
hobby
each have a
box?
hobby box,
Okay.
and then we have, I think, a value box. I think is what that is. What was the options or the other ones?
Yeah, they have a breaker
No, it
box,
wasn't that?
mega box, and a value box.
That must be
Yep.
value.
Okay.
Value.
So the breaker box has 12 cards per pack, 1 pack per box, 12 boxes per case. The breaker box has 2 autos, 2 inserts, and 8 refractors.
Wait, tell us about the ones we got.
Getting there.
I want it now.
I think you're gonna like so yeah. Okay. So the mega pack, the mega box has 8 cards per mega, 8 cards per pack, 6 packs per box, and 20 boxes per case. So the mega box has 2 Allen and Ginter,
What?
1 neon green and black refractor,
It's that throwback, man.
10 X fractors, and 2 refractors. Now your value box has 4 cards per pack,
Okay.
7 packs per box,
Nice.
40 boxes per case. Each value box has 1 1985 Topps Legends current, 2 Allen and Ginter,
Yes.
1 tag team, 1 title town, 1 neon green and black refractor, 1 prism refractor,
Lots of refractors.
and 2 sepia refractors.
I hope we get the bushwhackers.
That was the funniest damn clip you ever sent me with Luke or one of the bushwhackers. He walks down the whole ring. He gets in. They throw him off the rope and off the top rope immediately. He's
just
eliminated
keeps
within
walking.
seconds. He lands. It's right back to the locker room. It's the funniest damn thing I've ever seen.
Like
I
one of
watched
those
it
little-
100 times.
I watched the clip. They had a manager at one point. I can't remember his name. They were wrestling in the first Royal Rumble against the Beverly Hills Boys or something like that.
Yeah.
Beverly Beauties. I don't know. They had the scholar with them, or I'm butchering everyone's name.
No,
but,
you're
like,
fine.
this guy, their manager's like this little nerdy dude, and he's got like this used sock stuffed in as
Whippleman
a
or
handkerchief.
Harvey Whippleman, maybe.
It was something like
Something.
that. And he just gets the snot kicked out of him. And he's just this little nerdy guy and pushes up his glasses.
I think that's
oh
who it is.
gosh, it's just so good.
Oh,
All right.
those older, the older Royal Rumbles are funny for 2 reasons. One, they had, I think, sometimes better characters that were way more
Yes.
funny. And 2, they work so much smarter, not harder. Like if
Yeah.
you watch Royal Rumbles now, they're constantly fighting.
Yeah.
You go to like the older Royal Rumbles, and one of one guy will sit in the corner with 2 guys holding his legs, and they just sit there.
Yep.
For 20 minutes to take a break. It's the funniest damn thing.
Yep. It's so good.
They were also on a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
So you're looking to spend $350 to $370 for a hobby box, $425 for a breaker box, $80 for a mega box, and $30 for a value box. So my verdict is finally The Rock has come back.
Yeah.
To be the man, you got to beat the man. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Have a nice day. Rest in peace. And I'm better than you, and you know it.
That's a lot.
I know most of those. And hold Max for 1 second.
Yeah, I got it.
Because it's finally The Rock has come back to cards.
Well done.
I was going to leave that to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well done, Sarah.
Very well done. Thank you. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you.
Have fun, you guys.
All
Thank
right.
Maybe I'll take Max upstairs.
Yeah, do you mind taking him? He was chewing a hole right through that
Yeah,
blanket
yeah.
earlier.
I'm not sure I can be able to not stop
You
yelling.
don't need. You can go right ahead, yell. I'll take him
I even
upstairs.
tried giving Max some CBD oil.
Yeah.
And I don't think it works on him.
No, and my heart goes out to him because I've told you 100 times. My dog's the same way. I've got my girl dog doesn't care like your girl dog, and my boy dog freaks the F out.
Yeah.
So I feel for you. I feel for him. Oh man.
All righty.
Well, is the time upon us?
Oh, I think so. How do you want to dive it? Should we dip our toe in the water with the value box first?
That's what I'm thinking.
And as we do this, you know what? We could do this maybe for the viewers. I don't know. Let's mess around with this. I've got up on here the
Yeah.
Royal Rumble 2016.
Yes.
And I think, should I put that up on the screen? Like it's
Yeah.
going to be through my phone, so a little bit from the distance, but
Yeah.
we're going to talk about it.
Yes.
And maybe they could kind of see.
What transpired.
Yeah.
I like this. I think this is a great plan.
Yeah, you can see it there a little bit.
Yeah. I think people will kill us if we play John Cena the whole night.
Oh, yeah.
So let's go back to our traditional music. What do you say?
I love it. Now,
Alright.
one part, so we're about 20 minutes into this Royal Rumble, and I want to get a backstory on it, but this is one of my favorite parts of your Royal Rumble. R-Truth enters and immediately pulls out a ladder, throws it in the middle of the ring, and climbs up to the top, trying to grab either the belt or the Money in the Bank. I don't even think Money in the Bank existed then.
It absolutely
Oh, it
did.
did.
That is absolutely the joke. He is one of the funniest wrestlers
he is
going on.
so funny.
And that was his bit, and it's been his bit for a while, is being out of touch and not really knowing why he's there.
And then Kane just chucks him over the side.
Just right over.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh man. Are we through like all our updates? Is it time for my story?
I think we are, man. I
Okay.
think that's it. Our
Well,
plan now is to so this is kind of what we envisioned like some of our early podcast days to be, is
Yes.
just hanging out, ripping open cards. So you know what? You're not going to get as direct delivery stuff. So if this
Bear with
isn't for
us.
you, pull over to the side of the road, leave us a 5-star,
Preview and then turn us off.
and then we'll see you next week.
Yeah. And if it is for you,
You're going to love it.
pause the show, go get a box and rip it with us at home.
So this kind of started the Royal Rumble thing. I
Mhm.
guess I'll throw this up here before we really get this going.
Yeah.
Is a couple weeks ago. I'm not sure if it was the Netflix debut or if there was like another PLE,
Mhm.
but I was watching it on the treadmill.
Premium live event for non-wrestling fans.
And I sent you a little something, a little video
Yeah.
bright and early in the morning.
Uh,
And I think it's good enough. Roman Reigns was wrestling, I think, against Solo
yeah.
Sikoa.
And you told me you told me that, oh, this is where Bray Wyatt comes out. I loved him.
Oh,
he
so
was
good.
such a good
No, he doesn't
character.
come out to the end, but this is the beginning.
Oh,
of-
yes. This is his family.
Yeah.
The Wyatt family.
Yep.
And that Luke Harper has unfortunately, I think he's passed.
Did he pass away?
Yeah.
It's no good.
No, it's the curse, man, of the
It
Wyatt
is.
family. No, that was such a good run that they had at this time, though. It was seriously amazing. But you sent me this and you said, hey, don't watch this till you watch the first episode on Netflix of
Yeah.
Monday Night Raw. And so I had to eventually text you like a day and a half later saying, hey, I'm not trying to ignore you. I literally just haven't gotten to it yet. And so when I finally watched this, it was the best thing I've ever received. And Chad's gonna pull it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. And if you guys are wondering at home, yes, we do often send each other video messages with our shirts off.
Yeah.
That's how we show our love.
Let me watch this. I'm on the train. After you watch it off, I'll give you 2 seconds if you haven't watched it.
3, 2, 1. Again, I cannot tell you enough that you have to go to our YouTube if you want to catch all this show has to offer.
So there you go. And a little hoo-ah.
Yeah.
Shout out to my new tribal chief, who was never my former tribal chief.
No, he was not. In fact, at the time that this Royal Rumble was taking place, you and I were in lockstep with most of the WWE universe that we were sick and tired of Roman Reigns being shoved down our throat.
Yes.
He was not a fan favorite
This
whatsoever.
was 2016, right?
2016
Yeah.
Royal Rumble.
Yep.
And they tried to make him a babyface real hard on this one.
They did.
They had him enter one, and I'll talk more about that in just a minute. But while we're ripping, first of all,
Oh yeah, how do they smell?
they smell so good. You got to smell your pack before you open it. That's tradition.
Ricky and I do have an agreement that if we hit a superfractor and sell it, then
Yeah.
we're splitting it. But otherwise, we're just going to keep what we get.
Yes.
Right?
Yep. Get those those pack opening cards.
It's so good.
Now, while we start to oh, they smell so good.
Yes.
Now, while we're getting,
Ooh.
these are nice.
God, they are nice. Oh my God, they are nice.
They're almost Topps Chrome version of
I don't
Prism.
think I've ever opened Topps Chrome. That was a period of time that I was gone
Yeah,
from the hobby.
well, and I did once, and I actually have Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Thank you. I kept saying
Freaking Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins auto on card.
Oh, no
from
kidding.
Chrome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very nice.
And at the time, that's when Prism was coming out for like $400 a box, and Chrome was still like $120 back then.
Wow.
Now they know what they've got.
I do have some sleeves here if we need them,
Yeah.
and some top loaders, and even a couple of mags for that 101.
Oh hell yeah.
Wow,
Oh,
these are good looking cards. Let me show them to the people here. Here's your
Please.
base. This is a horizontal of who do we got here? Channing Stacks Lorenzo. Oh, and Ricky's got a vertical
Montez. Ford. And we're not going to do this with every card.
No,
but
I just wanna give you guys a look.
an idea. They do remind me just with that silver border.
Oh, I've got my.
Prism.
This has got to be the 1985
Oh, dude.
Alba Fire. I'm not familiar.
I hit my first Allen and Ginter.
Oh yeah.
It's Ivar. No one necessarily of note to me, but
Oh, he's
They-
one of the Vikings, right?
yeah.
I saw him in person. I
Did
saw
you?
him do like a backflip off the top rope out of the ring, and I thought he killed Kofi.
Oh my God. I might need to pay attention.
Incredible
to him.
athlete.
So, but they are Chrome. This is amazing. The Allen and Ginter.
Beautiful.
I'm all in.
Carry on cross. You know, interestingly, Shotzi,
Mhm.
and there's someone else, former WWE female wrestler. They have a paranormal show.
Well, really?
They actually went to the Hill House that I went to, but one of the episodes, Carry on Cross went with them,
Okay.
and that's who I've got here. And this looks to be some sort of refractor, one of the many that Sarah rallied off.
All right. All right.
Good looking cards.
Now, the Royal Rumble historically was one of, instead of PLEs, it was one of 4 pay-per-views that the WWE offered at one time at the time of its inception. You had WrestleMania, Survivor Series, SummerSlam, and the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And they still are your big 4. They're your big one, big dogs still. I first got into the Royal Rumble. I remember I was really sick with strep throat at about 7 or 8, maybe 9. And my mom went to Blockbuster Video and rented me like every pay-per-view video. And we just kept
I
taking
used
them
to
back.
love those. God, they were so good.
And I watched all of them. I loved them. I started to fall in love with the Royal Rumble. For those that want to go, and honestly, for me, the Royal Rumble is a pay-per-view that even if I'm not watching wrestling throughout the year, it's one I can't miss. I have to watch it
Yep.
because the surprise and they've done a lot of great things with it. If you guys want to go back, you can get on Peacock. They have all the Royal Rumbles up on Peacock. And I pulled out some notes on a couple of Royal Rumbles of note. In 1993, I think that was one of
number
my
2,
favorite. Oh,
the second Royal Rumble.
yeah. Well, no, I think it started in 89.
Did it?
I think it's the 4th one.
Okay, my bad.
And I just barely looked. That's the only reason I know.
That's all right.
I wouldn't have.
Correct me if
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
But 93 is important that's the year. And I'm going to have some spoilers in here. If you don't want that, skip for 10 seconds. Yokozuna won that Royal Rumble and went on to, it was the first, 93 was the first time the Royal Rumble winner went on to face the fight for the championship at WrestleMania.
Oh, no kidding.
WrestleMania 9 of note in Las Vegas.
No kidding.
Yes, sir.
How about that?
94 was the first time we had co-winners. Lex Luger and Razor Ramon.
Lex Luger was a problem.
He was. He was. But they co-won because they eliminated each other and landed at the same time.
Was it designed that way?
I think so. But like, think of how easily that could have gone wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
just incredible.
Well, that's why it makes me wonder, like, was it supposed to go down like that? Or
You know, and I'll have to dive into that a little bit more, but I assume it was planned. 95 was the tag title tournament championship, and the first time we had a winner from the number 1 spot, Shawn Michaels.
Oh
Yeah, my guy with the Dick signature.
Now, interestingly, let's talk about what I just saw up here on the TV from yours.
Yes.
A guy by the name of Stardust,
Oh,
very interestingly, enters the ring.
yes.
It's so common in Royal Rumbles. You enter the ring, you get 2 people usually that you get to throw some haymakers at, right? It's pretty classic. Then it goes back to wrestling. He is the only person in your Royal Rumble. The camera did not even go on him when he entered the ring. Seriously. They were focused on the outside of the ring stuff. They didn't feature him at all. He just got his butt kicked. He stayed in for a while, then he got thrown out.
You know who that is, right?
I do indeed. That's why I bought out this guy right here.
That's my guy.
Yep.
He's come a long way since
He has.
2016.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes.
Yep. Our boy.
Cody Rhodes. A little did you know that you're going to
Finish
be
the
seeing
story.
Cody Rhodes.
And it was actually that Stardust character that caused him to realize he wasn't going anywhere in the WWE and move on and reinvent himself. And he did a remarkable job doing so.
Say so.
So I think I've got one of those older cards.
Oh, cool. Let's see. You know what? My
ready?
Allen and Ginter is not chrome. It's not a refractor. Yours was a refractor, right? Is that what you were talking about?
No,
Oh, you're
it's
just saying
just
it's a chrome
versus
card.
like a paper.
Okay, gotcha.
Rey Mysterio.
Oh, that's cool.
He literally killed a guy.
I wonder if they have like a dual auto with him and Superfly. Snuka. Like if they have an insert set.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I mean, I don't want to make light of those situations, but
No,
I'm here for ideas.
Maybe put him behind gel bars.
Yep.
Orange gel.
Yeah, one was on accident.
One was not.
One was not. Oh, look at that. This has to be a variation of some sort. It's a black and white, but refractor. Stevie
Oh,
Turner of
okay.
NXT. Let's see what it says here. It says nothing of the sorts. It just is black and white.
Yeah, that's probably your basic parallel. Allen and Ginter does the same. I've got a black and white of Big E.
Okay.
Other Royal Rumbles of note. Just a couple more. 97. They actually had 4 wrestlers from Lucha Libre AAA, another wrestling league, Lucha Libre wrestling promotion, join the Royal Rumble, and they joined forces with another league. I thought that was
Okay.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that.
99. I got 2 more. 99.
No, you're good. I'm enjoying hearing this.
This is the height of the Stone Cold Mr. McMahon rivalry.
Okay.
So Stone Cold entered the match this year at number 1, McMahon at 2. And of course, McMahon cheated his way to a win.
Of course.
Of course. But it was a great one. Totally worth rewatching. And 2008 is really where you started seeing, this is what got me into it in the later years. You'd start to see retired wrestlers.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
speaking of your boy, Jimmy Snuka and Roddy Piper were the legends. that
Roddy
came out
Piper.
in
How about
08.
that? Wow.
So that's what makes it so fun. You just never know who's going to come out next. They always have a surprise, and I'll talk about this 2016 in just a minute. But yeah, though I'm telling you, like, get at us at Back to the Future podcast,
Triple H.
and let us know what your favorite Royal Rumble was and why. Maybe we'll consider a prize for it.
I like it.
Okay, so we are watching the 2016 Royal Rumble.
Yes.
This took place in Orlando, Florida. Mrs. eBay and I got married in the late summer of 2015. And
Congratulations.
thank you. We got a Kurt Angle parallel.
Okay.
This is kind of, I don't even know what to call those. Like they're the cheap
I know.
silver.
See, this is where we're going to struggle just a touch with some of the names of these.
Sarah.
Yeah, right.
But 2015, late summer, we get married. We decide, because we had dated for a while and actually lived together for a little bit. And so
That's a prism refractor, I think.
prism refractor. Okay. Our theory was, I miss Dean Ambrose. He's so crazy. But our theory was, most people, newlyweds, go on a honeymoon to get to know each other, start the romance, start the relationship. We felt, hey, we're a little bit older. We don't need to jump into that right away. So we hate the cold. We waited until January of the following year to go on our honeymoon.
Oh, I see. Yeah, sure.
To the Dominican Republic. And your boy, it's the first time and only time I've done this. I load up in the duty-free shop, the airport.
Okay.
I buy so much booze. I was like, we're going to an all-inclusive resort. And I'm like, yeah, but this can be in our room. So I purchased all this booze and we have a great trip. We have a real fun honeymoon. We get through it. And as we're planning this, my wife says, hey, we have to connect through Atlanta or Orlando. And I said, let's connect through Orlando and let's go to Disney World. She said, I like it. And I said, let's go to the Royal Rumble. And she says, I'm in.
Nice.
Find you a woman that will let you take her to the Royal Rumble on your honeymoon, and you will never be unhappy another day in your life. I will always love my wife for saying yes to that.
Yes.
I might have killed her if she would have said something similar to me. So we time it up. It works out perfectly that we're going to come back from our honeymoon. We have a layover in Orlando. We're going to stay the night. We're going to go to the Royal Rumble the next night and then fly home after that. So we are we're in the Dominican Republic and an ice storm hits Atlanta. Like so bad it shuts the airport down.
It's a big deal.
They don't get that kind of weather in the South. And it affected all of our flights and they were all canceled.
Oh.
And our all-inclusive resort said, yeah, we got a whole new group of people coming in. You cannot stay here extra days.
Oh no.
And the snowstorm down in the place we were. Yeah, buddy.
Roman Reigns, Allen and Ginter.
No, and interrupt me with any hits anytime. This is a story that will just kind of go on. So I remember, and like we're in the Dominican Republic. We don't have good internet or accessible internet to like book a new flight.
Okay.
So, and it's raining like crazy, like literally a waterfall outside of our balcony. And I decide time to start drinking. Let's enjoy it. And I call Papa eBay and Brother eBay. And I say, we need a new flight home. And they were taking care of it. They were booking us a new flight.
Okay.
They found us some flight through like a Brazilian airline. And somehow we got like the last two seats on it. And I decided to celebrate with a few more cocktails throughout the night. Point being, I was very, very hungover. You remember when we flew back from Vegas that one time?
I do.
And you thought I was going to die?
I thought you were going to die.
Yeah, I looked just about the same.
Oh, boy.
From the Dominican.
Oh, boy.
And so we get back and we get to the hotel room, and this was so bad, it turned into a 2-day hangover. And so the following day, we were going to go to Disney World, and we're going to go to the Royal Rumble that night. So we head over to Disney World, and we don't like, because we're not staying on property. So we had to like take a bus and then a ferry across. And like we're standing on this ferry, and it is so cold. The coldest I've ever been in Florida in my life. Like I didn't know it could get that cold. But we have a great time at Disney nonetheless. We buy jackets, we buy stuff. We have a great time. But I'm feeling like crap. we get to the Royal Rumble, and it was where the Orlando Magic play their games. It's the last Royal Rumble actually in a basketball stadium.
Okay.
Kyla was in heaven because they offered so much food. They had
nice.
sushi spots. They had all sorts of different types of food. She was going ape shit. She's like, hey, do you want some pizza? Do you want some corn dogs? Do you want some chicken wings? I'm like, if you bring up another piece of food, I'm going to throw up right now. Please leave me alone and let me just watch the wrestling. It was such a fun time. We sat lower bowl in the back corner, opposite of the ramp, where the TV camera is facing against.
Okay.
And we knew at the time that Roman Reigns was going to be coming out first. Because like I said, they were trying to really, really make him a babyface, right? Him like Stone Cold, him versus everyone.
Sure. Yeah.
And we actually tried to plan it and put our seats where we thought, because at the time Roman Reigns would come out through the crowd. And we tried to put our seats around there, and sure as hell, he comes down our aisle.
That is awesome.
Kyla reaches over, touches him.
Like to enter?
To enter.
Wow.
To enter the match. He comes through. Kyla touches him. He's that close. And is in heaven again.
Was he wet?
Oh, yeah. Both of them.
He's
were.
always wet. Roman Reigns is always wet.
Everything was wet that night. So he comes down, and the Rumble proceeds, and it really was a lot of fun and exciting storyline with this Rumble. A couple other pieces of note with regard to this Rumble specifically is, have you opened both yours?
No.
Okay. This is the first time that AJ Styles, he was a surprise appearance.
Yeah.
And you've never, in fact, Kyla hated AJ Styles for like the next year and a half, because you've never seen so many wrestling nerds freak the F out. And she had no idea who he was.
Oh,
I mean, screaming in your ear. It was so damn loud because all the marks knew what a big deal that was.
Mm.
It also, I believe, was the first Royal Rumble of Sami Zayn.
I'm going to save this.
Okay. Let's save him.
I'm going to go hobby.
Let's do it. We're getting late in the show.
I did see Sami Zayn come out. Buzzed hair, minimal beard.
Yeah.
He looked much less homeless.
Absolutely. He was an NXTer at the time.
Oh.
And so that's why that one was a surprise.
Oh, okay.
Of
This
course.
beast.
This is when I freaked out, is when Brock Lesnar comes in at 23. Dude.
Did you know he was going to be there? I
I
mean, you
can't
don't know
remember.
anyone's really going to be there
Yeah.
for the most part, but
Well, and I'm the type.
he does some damage
Oh,
right
yeah.
here.
Oh, yeah. No, I purposely try to learn as little as I can about a Royal Rumble.
Okay.
Because the point for me is being surprised, right?
Yeah.
And so yeah, you had comedy, you had the classics, you had Kane, you had who are we looking at?
Kane had a good go in there.
He did. He had a great go. You had the Wyatt family, Braun Strowman. Is he still around?
Yeah, I think so. I think he was injured. I think he injured his hip, but he's still around. He's lost probably 75 pounds since this.
He
I
got
mean, he was
super
big.
thin. Yeah. I just miss that Wyatt family so much. I don't think we had the Undertaker.
Nope.
I'm pretty confident we did not.
no Undertaker.
I still to this day have never seen him live. So I'm so jealous you got to go when he returned for this. Was it this last road to WrestleMania? Wasn't that when he showed up in Salt Lake?
Oh, Undertaker wasn't here.
Or no, it was
I had The Rock.
The Rock. That's who I was thinking of.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We're going into the hobby box now. Definitely thicker packs. I've definitely got some color in here.
Okay.
One of these is Sparkly Magoo. Xavier Woods. Jacob Fatu. For the second time. Oh, man. These cards are stuck together here a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I'm running the same problem.
Katana Chance. Okay, and then I've got a Brooks Jensen Pink Swishy Swoo.
I've got our
That's what I'm calling that.
I've got our first women's division.
Okay.
Alexa Bliss.
Is that numbered?
Not numbered. It's just a colorful insert. It is a refractor, though. It is a silver.
Oh, I do have a numbered card here.
Oh,
So 249. Tiffany Stratton. Tiffy time.
Hey, that little sparkle.
Oh yeah. People, her fans like her.
Little spackle.
I did see her in Salt Lake.
Did you?
Uh-huh. And she was impressive. She actually did 2 back-to-back. So she did back-to-back matches because I got the doubleheader.
Okay.
Last year.
yeah.
Oh, look at this. The time is now John Cena refractor.
Oh.
So this looks like an insert.
Okay.
That is a good looking card. Take a look at that.
Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Damn. I got a pinky poop.
Oh
Is that what we
yeah,
call
the
it?
old Pinky Poo.
Of Otis. That seems fitting.
Otis went to the Haunted Hill House.
Did he really?
Yeah, he was there.
That would be actually pretty funny to watch. Oh, and we got one at number to 150.
Oh, okay.
A blue line parallel of Dakota Kai.
Okay.
There we have it.
All right. Yeah, I think that is blue line technically. Boy, my first pack was a good one. A Tiffy Stratton to 249 and then a Cena refractor.
Yeah. No, these are way better than the old values.
They are.
Values are good for getting your beak wet, though.
The old Pinky Magoo there. All right, pack number 2.
Okay.
We're doing it.
Are we doing it?
Gunther.
Is this the Miz?
Yeah. He goes straight to the announcer's booth for some time. God, there's just a lot of color, you guys. If you guys are sliders, we get a lot of sliders in Provo here, but if you're a slider of the pack and you get to see the color,
Oh, yeah.
it's a fun one.
Same here. We're
Andrade.
Ava, number to 175. Tony D'Angelo, Pinky
Okay.
Poop.
Oh, yeah. Pinky.
Oh, and Braun Strowman, purple line.
Oh, purple. God, that's a
Dude.
good photo of him.
It is. It's so good. I love that guy.
Jasmine Nix, Pinky Poo.
Oh, okay. We got an insert. Shifting gears, die cut, Rhea Ripley.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And
that's
it
cool.
shows the old version. and the
Oh,
new
that's
character
cool.
version.
Is that numbered?
Not that I can tell.
Chad Gable, Purple Magoo. Oh, man. I got one of those shifting gears of Hulk Hogan
All right. To NWO.
to the NWO.
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
God, that's a good looking
For the
card.
history of wrestling.
Even though it's Hogan, that's a good looking card.
that is.
Wow.
Dude,
Look at that,
that's
man.
incredible. Dude, I might be collecting. Purple Wave is Blue Wave, Purple Wave. That's what we're being told. I got to say, like, out of the, we've talked a lot.
Damn, these look
Oh, they do. And I might have a new set to collect.
good. Seriously.
We got to get back there before those prices jump. Also,
God, I really like that shifting gears.
I that might be my favorite insert thus far. We also, I got to say, we've talked a lot about women's wrestling coming a long way. Rhea Ripley's one of those superstars.
Yes.
I
she definitely
love
is. Yeah.
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, she's big time.
She's a big deal.
Oh yeah. It may have just lost its charge there.
Yeah, well, I think it's just after a certain amount of time because last time
It's like there's
we had
no
the
way
live-
you're still going.
Yeah, exactly. Mercy. Okay, Alexa Bliss, Blue Wave.
Okay.
Eric Rowan from the Wyatt family.
All right. Very nice. See what you got there.
Shimmer. I don't know what the hell to call that.
Yeah. Shimmer Magoo.
Shimmy, Cocoa Puff.
Brutus Creed, Io Sky. Braun Breaker, my guy.
Okay.
It's my Pinky Poo. Ethan Page.
Now this is an interesting one. Paradigm insert. Kevin Owens. I don't totally understand it, but he's in a frame. And I'll show that in just a sec.
Okay.
Oh, maybe we are having a connection issue.
Are we?
No, not with our audience, but with this live.
I see. It could just be dead.
Yeah, it might just be saying, "Hey, dude,
Oh, I got a
I gotta go to
purple,
bed."
and it's of the Undertaker.
Oh my god!
Look at that.
Oh, my, dude, that's the best card any
It's
of us
not
have hit.
numbered, but
I don't
my
care.
God, it looks magnificent.
Holy crap!
I'm definitely hitting some legends, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Woo!
And that purple just matches.
Ah,
so
so
well with
good.
the Dead Man. That was his secondary color.
So good. And I got a 1985 Jimmy Hart.
Oh yes, yeah.
He doesn't have his megaphone.
Oh
though.
man, you gotta have.
He
the
must have set it
megaphone.
down for the shoot.
Oh, here comes our boy Bray Wyatt. Here he comes.
He was a problem in this one.
He was a big problem. Rey Mysterio, just wave.
Okay.
Black
Kill-
wave,
Kill wave.
death wave.
Yeah.
Color match, kinda. Yeah. AJ
Mm.
Styles.
So these pink waves seem to be in every pack.
Okay, I got an old one, and this is a good one.
Yeah. What is it?
Iron
Yes,
Sheik.
the Iron Sheik. Yes.
Dude, that just fits so well with that old style card.
Andre Chase. I think he's an NXT-er. Yep. Okay, I've got another numbered card. This one's low numbered.
Oh.
And this is Kehlani Jordan, numbered to 37. And it's a chain link. It's an interesting
Oh, like a
design.
cage.
Oh, yeah. That makes more sense.
Why would they have a chain link? God.
Idiots.
Idiot.
Women's division, Lita.
Oh, she was a huge wrestler back in the day. She accompanied the Hardy Boys around.
Oh, okay. Numbered to
Uh,
37.
Oh, look, I got your girl. Shotzi. Pink wave.
Yeah.
No, yeah, pink wave.
All right. So far, I'm happy with my box.
I'm
I'm
having
happy
a
with
great
it.
time.
Purple Taker, Cena, Hogan.
Hall of Fame Hogan insert. Maybe his least desirable in the set.
Yep. Oh, that's still cool though.
It's a cool insert. Drew McIntyre. Man, I love that guy too.
Yeah, McIntyre, he'll kick your head right off your fucking face.
And then make you laugh.
I got an autograph.
Oh,
It's a good one.
hold on. Because I got to get.
I don't know if it's numbered, but I saw it. And
Okay,
it's a good one.
Here's you'll know when to do it.
What? Roman Reigns.
Yes! Hell yeah!
Yes. And it's numbered to 150.
What? Dude.
Main event.
Dude.
That's a big one.
That's a big boy.
Yeah.
That's massive, dude.
That is on card. Wow, that is really cool.
That is super cool. And I know we're playing John Cena, but it's the most exciting wrestling music. we have.
Yes. That is really cool.
Oh man.
Man, I feel bad that you haven't gotten much yet.
Oh, dude,
I hope you're due for a banger here.
Yeah, no, even if not, like this is worth it. I love getting introduced to these cards. That is massive. And I have a Roman Reigns auto coming my way from this year's Prism. I just it did the redemption card,
Nice.
so we can be Roman Reigns buddies.
Man, that's see, it's because I showed my nips for my tribal chief earlier.
Dude, I'm telling you,
I
you put
manifested it.
You manifested it.
That's all it takes.
You manifested your destiny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. So Dan pointed out in the chat that the Brood's music was the best, and he's right. The Brood was Edge and Christian, and they pretended to be like vampires, and they had a third vampire guy who was their leader. Tell me his name, Dan.
Oh, look at this. My God.
That is
It's beautiful.
You may want to put that in the one touch eventually.
Yeah, that's a
That's a
good.
big boy.
That is a big boy card.
Stone Cold Steve Austin Blue Wave. I'll
Oh
take
man,
that.
I got a refractor. Like, what is this? WWF throwback of Cena?
Okay. I like it. And speaking of Cena,
Boy.
I've got a The Time Is Now
Yes.
insert. That's not the same one you have.
No, I've got a different photo.
Yeah, I think you had a shirt on for yours.
Yeah.
I'll let you borrow mine with this shirt off if you need it.
No, it's just for a couple minutes.
Oh man. Gangrel. Gangrel was this like
Gangrel.
he
huh?
was this vampire wrestler, and he did have permanently put in his teeth bangs.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did. And he would drink out of this cup and spit this red blood stuff into his opponent's faces and into like, you know, Triple H
Oh,
spits
really?
the water.
Yeah.
He would do that too.
Oh, interesting.
They would raise from the bottom, all three of them, him, Edge, and Christian.
Yeah.
And in rings of fire. Oh, it's so badass.
That's cool. Man, I can't believe we got a Roman Reigns auto.
Dude.
I was certain I was going to get some no name.
I'm keeping it. I don't care if people get sick of that music. I like it.
Oh, I love it. I'm in the zone here.
Oh yeah. Let's see here.
Bubba Ray Dudley, refractor.
Okay. Now, Nikita Lyons women's division. This is my second. This one is numbered 250.
Oh, okay.
So short print, gold parallel.
It's a good looking card.
It is very nice.
Wendy Chu, Tatum Paxley. Okay, that was definitely a pack where I didn't know most people.
Yeah. Okay, I'm down to my last four.
Hobby packs?
Yeah.
Am
I going too
there's
fast?
cardboard on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're
No,
close.
you're not.
Okay, good.
I'm close-ish. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're due for a couple autos here.
Yeah.
You're due for a banger.
Is there 2 autos in this?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's what Sarah said.
I was just thinking about how awesome it's going to be. I kind of blanked out when she was talking about the detail.
We saw when you were drooling.
I was.
Dude, what if you hit a super? You're due for something really big.
It is numbered to 10.
Oh, yes.
It's an auto numbered to 10.
Yes. See, I told you you're due for something huge. Do you know who it is?
I have no idea. I have no idea, and I'm not going to find out until we all find out. Okay, let's get this ready.
Triple H. He just walked in.
Trick Williams, NXT.
No. Trick, we don't know who you are.
He better go off. Trick, you're numbered 1 out of 10. You better go off. Hey, you know what?
Numbered to 10, though, man.
It is Marks of Champions. He is the NXT champion.
Hey, all right. That's how Braun Breaker started.
I think he may be going somewhere. I think
Sleeve
this
that
is a
up.
good one. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And here's
Oh,
a top
yeah.
loader, too.
Thank you.
Numbered to 10, man.
1 out of 10. eBay 101 of
Oh.
101.
Perfect timing.
Hell
Let
yeah.
me take a look at that bad boy when you got it in there.
Absolutely. The beautiful looking card. Beautiful. On card auto. On card.
Wow.
Loving
Oh,
it. with
Trick
this.
Willie. Yeah, he is.
Okay, here we go. Now we're starting to
You got some heat coming
we're
on?
hitting an Undertaker, and it is a base.
It's very
but
nice.
Everyone needs an
We're
Undertaker.
starting to get warmed up.
And my boy. Let's see. Uh,
Oh, yeah?
Ted DiBiase, old style.
Yes.
My guy.
I put him right behind you on the old
You put him
shelf
behind
there,
me,
yeah.
and show historians will know that he recorded a bit for us
Yes, he did. For you, for your birthday.
for my birthday.
Carmen Petrovich.
And we, of course, have the $1 million title behind us. Let's not forget that.
Oh, dude. I got an insert. Non-auto.
Okay. Do we need a
7 out of 10. John Cena. What? The time is now. Shirtless.
Is that black?
Yes. Yeah.
That is
That's awesome.
amazing.
Yeah.
That is
Look at
awesome.
that.
That is awesome.
My God.
Oh, Dan graduated from the same high school as Ted DiBiase.
No kidding.
Not a kid. Not a kid.
That is really cool.
All right. That dude.
Damn.
Bangers. Bangers.
Yes, these are some bangers. I'm gonna go broke by an
Oh,
auto
I got
top
my other
score.
auto, and I'm not gonna. It's numbered to 150.
Okay.
Alba Fry, women,
Mm.
the women's division. Now it's a cool looking card. It's like a blue fire parallel, and they've got fire behind her in the photo.
That does look cool.
Very cool looking. Pops again on card. Cannot beat that.
You're due for like another low numbered I mean, guys,
Oh.
I guess the 1 out of 10 is
Yeah, no, we're
pretty ridiculous.
we're doing great. We're doing great. You're due for one more auto, right?
Yeah, at this point, it should just be like a piece of a napkin. They're like, Chad, we know your history. You were not supposed to get any good cards.
It's gonna be Enzo.
Tatum.
Oh, dude, this was
Oh,
great.
that's pretty cool. Stone Cold insert refractor.
Oh, that's so sick.
That one's non-numbered. So this one is just a numbered card from Sean Spears
I should also point out for those listening at home,
and Valkyrie.
if you watch this 2016 Royal Rumble, as Roman Reigns is coming down the aisle, look to the far right, to the right.
It
or not the
doesn't.
far
It
right.
doesn't show him going in.
Oh, it doesn't.
At least not on this. This was just from YouTube though.
Okay.
So I think if you go on Peacock,
I think
you'll
if you
see
go
it.
on Peacock, you'll see it, and you gotta look real carefully. If you look real carefully and throughout in that corner where he comes out of, which is, like I say, where the camera's facing the back right corner, you can play Where's Ricky?
Yes.
And Mrs. eBay. We are caught on that. Ron, pink wave, pink shimmer wave.
Is that your last pack? Your second to last.
Second to last.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, get something.
Oh, we got a cage. We got a cage parallel.
Okay.
Katina Chance, numbered to 37.
Okay.
Love those parallels. Big old fan. Here's a Roman Reigns. Slammy.
Slammy?
Superstar of the year. The Slammy insert.
Oh, that's a good looking card.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Get a couple of refractors here. Tony D'Angelo. Another Cena refractor. The time is now.
Dude, you got a hot box.
I got a lot of Cena. And I like it. I mean, my box does seem
Dude, how many
significantly different than yours.
times? Do not feel bad. How many times have we done this? And I'm sitting over here hitting Roman Reigns
Yeah,
autos,
that's true.
and you're getting I'm trying to even think who you Greg the Hammer Valentine.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because we used to. This was a tradition of ours. And actually, we might need to figure out a way to go get another box because of something. Because our tradition was to open a pack after every entrant. And remember, we watched the Royal Rumble? And
Yeah.
it was like WWE, like it was a Topps set, but it was like Legends.
Oh, yeah.
And that's
Yeah, I
where,
remember
like,
Legends. Right.
I think I hit $1 million man in
God, I
it.
forgot about that.
Oh, that was so fun. We got a Liv Morgan parallel.
Is your last one? Yeah.
Yeah. Rezar, number to 249. Spackle.
Okay. Speckle Spackle. Very good.
Jada Parker, women's division. Oh, yeah. Dirty Dom.
Oh, Dirty Dom.
Dude, he just doesn't look like a wrestler to me, but like they have done such a good job with him because he does look like a scumbag.
Yes, he
And he
does.
plays it so well.
So I got a card number to 199.
Oh,
Akam? I don't know who
Okay.
he is.
yeah. I hit one of those too, and I purposely didn't announce it because I wasn't sure how to say his name.
George the Animal. Steel refractor.
Dude,
That's a hairy man.
the blue meanie.
Oh, look at that.
The blue meanie. The blue meanie. I don't even know how to explain him. Imagine me with a shirt that was a belly
That's
shirt,
the way I like to imagine you.
belly shirt cut off,
Oh, boy.
and my body type, and sleeveless, and then blue eye paint across my eyes, and just as disgusting, like, you know how Luke Gallows comes out and it looks like he has a bunch of spit all over his shirt? That's the blue meanie. Is the grossest wrestler of all time. But
so
he
that's
was
a character. That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
person. Okay.
and it was a huge deal. He was like to hardcore wrestling fans back in the day.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna admit something really embarrassing. So when I was in probably as late as freshman year of high school, I used to get on America Online a lot. And they had a lot of chat rooms, and they had chat rooms where they were role-playing wrestling leagues. And what you would do is like someone who was in charge would like type up a massive email in detail. It'd be like a story to read about, hey, we're at Monday Night Raw. And like they'd write all the commentator. I'm Jim Ross.
Okay.
I'm Jerry the King and welcome. And then you'd have matches, right? And they'd pair you up with someone. Everyone had to pick a wrestler. So I like to pick Val Venus. I also like the Blue Meanie. That's why it's reminded me of this. Dude, don't look at me like that. Just don't look at me right now. Everyone on YouTube, look away. I'm hideous. And what you would do is throughout the week, you and your opponent would send emails to this group where your wrestler came out and you would describe in great detail story for him, and they would cut a promo on the other guy. And you'd explain it like the lights go dark and lasers start shooting and the music hits. It was like,
This was in college?
no,
Oh, high
it's like
school.
high school, maybe mostly junior high, maybe a little bit in high school. Oh my God. And dude, I would stay up till like 3 o'clock in the morning. My dad would be asleep. I'd be up in our computer room just going to fucking town on this thing, writing these like massive emails and like, yeah, I'm going to stick it to him. And then like the guy, like whoever ran the league would pick your guy to lose because like his friend was your opponent. And I would like start breaking shit. I'd get so pissed. These were not 2-paragraph emails. These were 5-page emails.
Oh my God.
And you would change the backdrop to black and like change the coloring of your letters to red or blue and change colors for when Mean Gene's at talking to interview you. Yeah.
Wow, man.
Dude. But here's what I have to say about it. It literally is what taught me how to type without looking at my hands. Okay. Embarrassing follow-up. I may or may not have looked into whether they still exist a year ago.
Do they?
I think so, but they're really hard to find. And I gave up.
That is amazing.
Yeah. Don't look at me, guys. Don't. My AIM name was asked. What was my AIM name? It was Ricky8383. Because my grandma got AOL first, and my mom was going to get it, and I was going to save my birth date, 8583, for that one. And so my grandma did 8383, and somehow I got locked out of the other one, and so that always became my username. Oh man,
Cedric Alexander Green to 175. That is an incredible. Like,
that's beautiful.
is there any way that you can go find one of those scripts?
Probably. I could see.
Can we read it on the show?
I'll tell you what I will do. I will, if I cannot find one, I will recreate one.
Yes. Liv Morgan, refractor.
Dude, Dan and I might have been in this league together.
Otis, Sheamus, the Slammy.
It may have gotten so bad that you could download, like people had created. This is before like apps existed, so it was not easy to download this stuff. But you could find a download, basically a match generator. So you could run your own league and you'd like pop in who is fighting who, and then it would create its own storyline for you and tell you who the winner is.
What in the world?
Dude, it's the nerdiest shit of all time.
It sounds awesome.
It was awesome.
It sounds awesome.
But dude, I'm so like, everyone look away.
Hey, you know what?
That's not so, dude.
If they're still listening, we're an hour and a half into this thing, then they deserve to hear that.
We've got some live listeners. It's not the chat is not going away.
Those slammies look good. I like those slammies. Ricky, I don't think you should be embarrassed by that, man. There are worse hobbies to have.
No, it's more the fact that like in 42 years, I think I've told 2 people about that. My wife, one of them.
Told a lot more now.
And now I've just told the world. You're welcome. What more do you want from me? Are you not entertained? And yes, I will recreate a script.
My autograph's in here. Oh, it should be.
Dude, you handled it perfectly. That's my favorite, is when the last pack. Dude, I'm so excited. Okay, we got to pipe this down for a minute and get ready.
Dude, there's some sort of... Oh, it's no... There's a card in here numbered to 10.
Dude, this might be a...
There's a card numbered to 10, and I think it's the autograph.
Right.
Don't tease me. Dude, what is that insert set? Like, look at that.
It's going to be amazing. Is it color blast?
It's autographed. Lexus King. I don't know who that is. NXT.
NXT. That's a pretty
But it
cool
is a black
looking card.
Yeah. Damn it. I wish it was the Undertaker.
Dude, if it was the Undertaker, I might choke slam you through this.
I would have
table.
dived through. Yeah, I was gonna say someone's going through a table if that was the Undertaker. So who is this guy?
Oh,
That doesn't say much about him. All right. Well, we need Lexus King, and who's your guy? Trick Willie?
Trick Williams.
Need old
Tricky Willie.
Tricky Willie to
Trick Dick.
really step it up.
We opening these?
Yeah, I found him upstairs. You can go ahead and fire that thing up.
Okay, now this is old school.
Berto.
Still
Oh, this
smells
is
pretty good.
cool looking. Family Tree. Montez Ford, Bianca Belair. Check that out.
Oh, damn.
That's a cool looking card. I have not seen another one. Of
Montez
these.
Ford and who?
Bianca Belair.
I did not know they were related.
Yeah, me neither.
Look how far we've come.
Oh, they have a relationship. Such known
Oh, there you
by
have it.
love.
Okay, so I've got 15 new collectible cards. This is the History of WrestleMania Collector's Cards Series 2. Don't know that they, let's see, it'll take me a second to find. Hulk Hogan, Hulkamania, Hulk Rules are all trademarked on the back. This is 1990.
Yeah, 1990 classic, I think.
So 35 years. Look,
I think I've held on to these, honestly, since where did I buy these from?
Lionel.
KB Lionel. Lionel was, I think, at Cottonwood Mall. Was it?
No, it was Lion. If I'm remembering, I think it was by your old apartment in Brickyard. There was a Lionel Toys there. Now, maybe there
really?
also was one in the mall, but I know for a fact there was a Lionel toy store there.
Where?
Literally
Like where my condo was?
No, like where the Tux rental shop is. There's that like little shopping center.
Yes.
And then you go in, and there's like a bigger thing. They might have had a Sears in there or something.
Okay.
Right
Right on 33rd?
off 33rd. Yeah, and you had to like kind of turn in and go into
Oh,
the
yeah.
spot. It was
The
kind of
spot that's
back.
all torn down now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it had big buildings, and there was a Lionel toy store. And I know that because I thought that it was Lion-O from Thundercats who owned the store.
Was it?
It was not.
Damn it.
I was so disappointed. Yeah, we need to find a Spanish announce table so I can put you through.
We should have made that part of the bet. Whoever had the best cards goes through the table.
There we go. Okay, Demolition. I loved these guys.
Oh, yeah.
They
Hey, Demolition's up there somewhere, too. I think he's right behind your your head there.
it is. Smash. My boy. Jake the Snake and Rick Rude. Oh, I got your boy. Ultimate Warrior.
There comes a point in every wrestler's. I can't do this shit. Pops up on Instagram all the time where he was forced to apologize to the kid he tripped out at the airport. And he's like, I can't do this shit. I'm not going to apologize.
What? I need to see that.
Yeah. I saw it today because like it started with Instagram. It's like, Warrior's at the airport. He just loses his shit at this kid. And then it shows him trying to cut a promo. And Vince is like, you just need to apologize. He's like, it's just a work. Just do it. I don't even know what I'm apologizing for. And he like starts saying the weirdest shit, just like I was saying before.
Yeah.
There comes a point in every wrestler. And then he breaks. He's like, I'm done. I'm not doing this.
That's funny as hell.
I'm sure our phones will hear it and it'll pop up.
Yes. Okay. Now this sucks. Even for this set.
Bad News Brown. Who do you got?
I don't know. You tell me. I got WrestleMania, I guess.
From 50,000 feet away.
The WrestleMania crowd.
Demolition. What do we got here? Yeah, these are not the easiest. Oh, Brett the Hitman busting a trophy over someone's head.
All right.
You can have that one.
Let's take a gander at what we got here. Oh, that's Bad News Brown.
Yeah, and this is a photo when Bad News betrayed Bret Hart
Oh.
for this one. Demolition. Okay. Yeah, these cards kind of suck.
Dude, back in the day,
I guess
these
we're
were
looking
the
at 2025
shit.
Topps Chrome and
Yeah.
then going back to 1990. Oh, look at this. Andre just choking out Jake the Snake.
Yeah. Oh, that's a classic. That might need to come up here for a little bit.
That one's pretty good. All right. Well, what do we think?
Yeah, Huge.
So I titled this YouTube, "Is Topps Chrome WWE the next big hit in wrestling?" We've seen some product releases recently from Panini, Flawless. We opened up some earlier this year. I'm drawing
Yeah.
a blank now because it's past my bedtime. But
Prism.
yeah, Prism. Obviously, we opened up.
You know, it is. It's going to explode.
Yeah.
Wrestling seems to be as popular as ever, and we had some inside sources, and I guess Sarah said it. I can verify that our card shop is not quite selling for as expensive as was listed by Sarah, but that will end as soon as those boxes sell out first thing tomorrow.
Yeah. Yep.
So if it's going to be $300 a box, you know it's going to be sought after.
Yeah.
And honestly, good for Chrome. It should be. It's just as good at cards as Prism in my mind.
I agree. I think they look better than Prism. Now, honestly, I got a nice box, but
no, they do, and you get on card versus sticker autos.
yes, that's a big
boy.
deal.
That's a big boy.
Woo.
All
That's
right.
a good one.
Well, this has been a ton of fun. Make sure you check out the Royal Rumble this weekend. That's the whole purpose. That's why we
Yes.
did all this.
Yes,
just so
indeed.
you all know, not so much Royal Rumble talk. All right. Well, it's been another fun show for Chad. I'm Ricky, the 30th entrant in the 2025 Royal Rumble, wishing all of you a one of one night.
You could have been the Spanish table. What if you were the 30th entrant? Like, I'm just watching it. So I'm going to Disney tomorrow to go run a race.
Uh-huh.
And my dad and I were planning on watching Royal Rumble. Like, we're watching. Then we hear the Back to the Future music come on. I'm like, what?
Dude, you think I'm kidding?
Out comes Ricky.
You think I'm kidding?
You tear your Achilles sprinting to the ring.
Dude. And I've got a sign that reads, Dan is. Now, Dan points out 2 out of 10 autos. Like, that's insane.
I can't wait to see more of these opened.
Yes.
You know, to kind of know, did we get
an average,
right?
Huge hot box.
I mean, if this, like, so I got 2 cards numbered to 10, and then a Roman Reigns auto, like 2 other Cena insert refractors, and then an Undertaker refractor. If that's the norm,
look out. Look out, because we're gonna go bankrupt.
Oh yeah, we will. we totally will.
Oh man, are they doing?
This is fun as hell.
Oh, it really was. Are they doing a 2-day Royal Rumble?
No,
this year. Okay.
Just one.
Good.
Yep, just one Saturday, and it's not that late on Saturday either. It's like late afternoon.
Good to know.
So just in case you're going to watch it live,
because it's not in America, is it this year? I think that's why.
Oh,
I think so. I think it's. I can't remember where it is. Let's look it up real quick.
Oh, look, here's your boy Trick Williams.
By God,
he's got that big old belt on there,
dude.
What does it say about him? So it says, with fans chanting, "Whoop that trick, whoop that trick," every time he comes to the ring. Trick Williams has become iconic superstar in the NXT.
Okay.
As former NXT North American champion and NXT champion, Williams always puts on an amazing performance inside the squared circle. Debuting alongside former friend and tag team partner Carmelo Hayes, Williams has soared to great heights on his own after being betrayed and attacked by Hayes. The NXT universe knows we're firmly in that whoop that era. And you've got his Chrome auto.
Yeah.
That number to 10.
I'm gonna be chanting "whip that shit." What is it? Whip that trick.
Whoop that trick.
Whoop that trick. And I was wrong. It's in Indiana. What do I know?
That is a different country.
Yeah, that is definitely a different country. What time does it start? Did you say?
I want to say it's like 4 o'clock our time.
That is early.
Yeah, it is. I know.
I wonder if it's gonna be a long one.
It's gonna be like 7 hours.
I would not be surprised. No, there's only 4 matches announced.
Who are they?
Oh, no.
Does
wait.
it say?
I'm looking at the wrong one.
Are you looking at last year?
Well, no. Okay. Look at this. I'm on Wikipedia 2025.
That is the year of
Royal Rumble. Okay. And it says matches. Oh no, I just had it backwards. Sorry. No, it's the Royal Rumble match. You've got, and I think they do a men's and women's, so those are 2 of them.
Okay.
Then you have
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens for the title.
Oh yeah.
DI
Dude, Cody Rhodes on Saturday night main event.
Yeah.
Or no, it was Monday Night Raw. His shoes. So he's got these Jordans, like these ones I wear.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell these are.
Right.
But they were custom for him.
Are they
I'm
sick?
not a big shoe guy, but hot damn, those shoes look. I was like, holy shit, I want to go buy those shoes.
I need to go look those up. I
Yeah,
need to go
yeah.
watch that episode.
They were pretty sweet.
And
I
then
don't
we-
know. What do you call shoes? They're sick.
Sneakers or
No, like what's a good adjective for them?
dude, they were so fire. They had drip.
Yeah, they were fire.
They were
Those-
they were skibbity.
Those shoes were on fire, skibadoo.
Dude, my son, like with all the language, I just try and find words that he uses, and I'm like, hey, is that skibbity? And it like makes him cringe. So now just everything. What's good, skibbity? And then we got DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns for the tag titles. 2 out of 3 falls.
I don't know them by those names.
Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens, I don't either. Cody Rhodes and even if I told you their names, you wouldn't know them. Johnny
Okay.
Gargano.
Oh yeah, I know him.
And then Tommaso Ciampa. And you probably would know him too.
Yeah.
And then the Machine Guns are Alex Shelley.
Dan, this one's not a refractor,
Chris
and that's an insert.
Sabin.
Okay.
But
That's
the,
good
the
stuff.
title match is a ladder match, dude. I love a good ladder match.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Between Rhodes and Owens?
Uh-huh.
Owens, he always brings it with those things.
And-
I always think of him and Shane McMahon just killing each other.
Yep. And he flings his body around
He
that
does.
ring like no fat guy should.
He really does.
Pretty mind-boggling. Oh, we got him up here right now.
Yeah.
Look at that. Isn't that something?
Oh, you saw this match. This was your Rumble.
Is this 2016 still?
Yeah. Because I was trying to find out where I was trying
I'm
to see
right
if I could
behind
find
him.
you.
Right in that corner. Behind him.
I think I see you. Let's see. Let's fast forward to the intro of Roman Reigns. Do you think they'll show it on TV?
I think so. I do recall because I went back and watched
It'll
it.
take a bit.
Yeah, and it may take us. It might be pretty challenging, but you absolutely can find us.
Our truth congratulate Triple H for getting into the Hall of Fame by posting a picture of Ciampa yesterday.
Dude, he's the funniest goddamn wrestler of all time.
That is awesome. All right,
Oh,
let's
it's
see.
so fucking-
Should be right around here.
Yeah.
We gotta go to commercial, and then after this, we'll
For sure.
call it.
Oh,
Good stuff. I
That
wish
was
you
a
would have
ton
got
of
a little
fun.
bit better one, but at least your guy sounds like
someone to watch.
he's a dude.
Fuck that truck, right?
Yeah.
Fuck that truck.
Pretty sure that's what that is.
That's the chant, right?
Yeah.
Dude, he's gonna come out and win the Rumble tomorrow, Saturday.
What if he does?
I'm gonna?
Okay,
they're coming
so
off.
here's a scenario for you. Say it comes down to the final 2, which is you at number 30.
Yeah,
And
clearly.
Trickety Doo Williams.
I'm jumping off the top rope, over the top rope, so I can.
You're going out, so your card
I
value
need my
goes up.
exactly,
You have a chance to win the Rumble.
dude. I'll cash in Money in the Bank at Mania. I've got one right here that says I get a chance. Okay, Dan's trying to tell us how to pronounce his name. You try and read that and pronounce it.
Champa. It's like get to the choppa, but with an
Yeah,
M.
okay. I like that.
Champa. All right, let's see. Let's get okay. Here we go, maybe. Another commercial.
What was I just gonna look up?
So next week, I think will be Thursday again.
Okay,
Yeah.
you good? I'm good with that if you
Yeah,
are.
I'm good with that.
Same time, same bat time, same bat channel.
I think so, yeah. I don't have a
Uh,
topic for next week, but we'll figure that out. This is the longest show we've ever had. I think this is longer than that damn Kaboom show we did. Do you
Yeah.
remember how long that one was? I did like 84 hours of research. And then remember we had to edit it because the illustrator of the Kabooms that we had on,
Uh-huh.
he was a little self-conscious of his English was not his first
Strong
language,
point,
and
yeah.
he did excellent during the interview.
I agree.
But he didn't want his pauses to be in there, so I had to edit every pause that
Oh,
he had.
My God.
I still think that was like our most informative episode ever, and I've never heard someone do kabooms like that. But
No.
my God, that was a long episode, and this one's longer. Didn't feel like it though.
No, this is because you know why? Because wrestling just works.
It does.
It just works.
God, we should have had someone go through a table.
The only thing we're missing.
Maybe for
man.
WrestleMania.
Dude, maybe at the National.
Yes.
Maybe we bet on the main match in WrestleMania and the loser has to go through a table.
Oh, okay. That reminds me. This is something for us to look forward to. It has to do with these cards.
Okay.
Overtime told me that there is a buyback product inside of here that Topps is going to announce this weekend. And it comes from this product.
So hold on to this.
Hold on to all your base cards.
Okay.
I don't know what that looks like in wrestling. Thinking about your base cards.
Dude, I'm gonna put these in order and like
Yeah,
I
we
don't know
should.
if I'll really collect the set or not, but I'm gonna get them ready
Yeah.
in case I do.
I mean, I know I got a Cena base. Your very first card was Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
And I know he's going to be in it.
Uh-huh.
Here's a KO. I guess he's not going to be in it though.
Oh, something related to the Royal Rumble?
Yes. Oh. Because he was thinking they were going to announce for like the current title winner and the Royal Rumble winner, but he thinks it's just going to be the Royal Rumble winner.
And if you have
And
that
then they're going to
card,
announce it. Yeah. Then you get
Money in the Bank briefcase and you get to go cash it in within the
Yes.
next year.
So that'll be an added fun piece.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. I better go to bed. I got to get up early and pack.
Yeah, you do. I didn't even realize you had such a
And I got to
busy
edit this little.
week.
I mean, I don't have to edit this thing. We got to upload it though. All right,
Yes, we
guys. We'll see you next week. Thanks for hanging around. If you enjoyed it, click like, and we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.